Hey everyone, it's Jim Ellis here from EMTCareerCenter.com and welcome to this installment of EMT Career Center TV. Today we are going to be talking about the top EMT study apps for the iPhone. These can be a great way for you to brush up on your skills and review questions when you're waiting in line in the bank or you don't have access somewhere to an online study course or a physical book to study with. Over the last several years, we've seen a lot of these pop up. There must be dozens of them in the App Store for the iPhone currently. But some of these have evolved into full-fledged comprehensive study and review courses that you can use right from the iPhone to study for your certification exam. So we want to go over a few of our top choices today, and let's dig right in and take a look at the first EMT study app today. Alright, so the first one we're going to take a look at today is simply called EMT Review. This is available for $5.99 currently in the App Store. Pretty high price for an iPhone app, but much cheaper than a lot of the review courses that you'll find online. The EMT Review app uses an SRT method, that's what they term it, study, review, and test. Study is going to walk you through, this is sort of the flashcard section of the app, and you can go through and look at all the various cards and study up, check out the answers here, and we'll end this and go back to the main menu. And you can see these are broken down by module, so you can brush up on specific sections of the EMT exam. So just take a look through these, and wherever you need help, you can go through, select the number of questions that you want to answer or study, and just go through these one by one, and you'll get, I believe currently there are 700 questions within the EMT Review app. You can also make an in-app purchase to upgrade to EMT Review Plus, which bumps that up to 1,100 total questions. So we can go back to the home screen here. We can go to Review, and in the Review module, you're going to see actual questions. So you can go through questions, take a few at a time. These are going to be multiple choice. Once you're ready, you can actually go into the test section of the app, and you'll see here that we have EMT Review Exam number 1, and we can go into that, and we're going to get 100 multiple choice questions. So if you're going to use this, set aside some time to go through some of these. You might not want to do all 100 at once, but I would suggest at some point you do that to sort of go through the entire series of modules. So check this app out. Again, $5.99 is pretty inexpensive for a review that's as comprehensive as this one. And again, if you want to upgrade to EMT Review Plus, you can do that from right within the app for $3.99. So check it out. Okay, next up on the list we have the NREMT Simulator. This app is currently $4.99 in the App Store. And what I really like about this one is that these questions within the simulator are written by the same authors that prepare the questions for the NREMT exam, the registry exam. And I was first clued into this app by Steve Whitehead over at the EMTspot.com, which is a great EMT blog. If you haven't yet, check that out. But as you can see, the app is broken down into exam and toolbox. When you go into the exam area, the first thing you need to do is go to the About screen and read through this. And this is going to give you some background on the registry exam and how to prepare for it, how to take it, and some of the background information that you need to know. Once you've taken an exam, you can actually save it. We can enter the simulator here, and you'll see that questions start popping up. And what I really like about this is that you are also timed. You can see the timer in the upper right-hand corner there. So just like the actual registry exam, you're going to be timed on this. We can go back. We're not going to save that. You can actually review your NREMT simulator performance. So once you begin taking tests, you can record the results here and save them. And we can go back to the main home screen, and you'll see that this app also includes a toolbox in there. A lot of great resources in here. You can access your skill sheets in here based on the different modules within the registry exam. You can find and schedule your NREMT exam using the link in here that points to nremt.org. There's some helpful information here on choosing a study guide. So if you are in the market for a study guide for the registry exam, this can be some really helpful information here. You're going to find some really good tips for taking the registry exam, so I highly recommend you read through this. It's a great little feature built into this app. And finally, you can see at the bottom there's a web links area, and this is going to give you links to Pearson, the NREMT website, etc. So if you need quick access to some of these links, you can find them right within the app. And this is a great app to sort of supplement one of these study guide apps. So if you want to use EMT Review to brush up on your flashcards and your various modules, then you can use that to study and then come into the NREMT Simulator app and actually practice the exam. So check out the NREMT Simulator. Again, $4.99 in the App Store currently, and well worth it. All right, the last app on our list today is one that you can use prior to even beginning your EMT training or during your EMT training. This is called Anatomy Quiz Pro. It's $1.99 currently over in the App Store, and it's a great quiz application to help you brush up on your human anatomy. You can see once you log into the app here, it's broken down into skeleton, muscles, and organs. So essentially, you can go into each module, select how many anatomical parts, how many muscles you want to be quizzed on here. We can do a full, half, just the arm, leg, torso, or face portions. We have the option to turn a timer on or off if you want a little pressure, if you think that will help you remember things and kick you into high gear and your anatomy recall. You can use that. But basically, we can just go into each section and start our quiz, and you can see that we have a timer here across the top. We can actually turn that back off, and so it's just a really, really great app for studying your human anatomy and brushing up. So check that out, Anatomy Quiz Pro, again, $1.99 over in the Apple App Store. All right, that's going to do it for today's episode of EMT Career Center TV, brought to you by EMTCareerCenter.com. Our top EMT study apps for the iPhone. Be sure to check those out. If you have an iPhone, they can certainly be very helpful. If you're watching this video from the EMTCareerCenter.com website, let us know about any apps that you like to use in the comment section below the video here, below the post. If you're not watching this from the EMTCareerCenter.com from elsewhere like YouTube, we invite you to come on over and check out what we are all about. Again, EMTCareerCenter.com. I'm Jim Ellis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside the next episode.